Hello YouTube, we are on the airport and look at my mom. Here my mom is throwing water in other bottles because I told her that they're gonna throw my thermos, pretty thermos. Any other liquids, Mrs.? We're going to Reykjavik! Bye, Mom's ring! Hi. It's forbidden to film others, but she wants to film forbidden. Put the air tag in our suitcase, and now we know it's together with us. Что? We're in Iceland. Where is the ice? My mom is saying. We did it. Like. I don't know who's the mom, who's the daughter, but welcome to Iceland! If you wanna buy alcohol, the airport is the only place that sells beer. Such a small airport. It's cold in here. We're on the way to our shuttle to go to get the car. And it's cold. And it's August. We're the only passengers. Such a tiny airport. I said that I wouldn't start this video by saying this is the land of the Vikings, but in the rental they had this Viking hat, so I had to try it. And we got the car. I feel like I have a new car. It's so cold. I'm going inside. Like we made it. We're in our guest house, and my mom is already complaining. But yeah, so cold. So cold. It's August and it's so cold. This is our 2-bedroom. Little towel. We have the same lamps. This is our luggage. This is my mom. Hello, this is me. My mom here trying to turn on the heater. We're a bit underground. Look at it. Breakfast for someone is pizza. Our guest house. So cute. Shared kitchen. It's so cold and I didn't take my gloves because I listened to this yellow monster. It's so cold. This is our first stop. It's the best bakery according to Google Maps. So colorful. So excited to try their croissants. And day 2 from 6, we are starting to explore. We had breakfast and coffee. The coffee was €5 for a cappuccino and the croissant was 6, but it was really nice. From the best bakery. It was very cute. And now we are gonna go check the supermarket to get some more food. Bye! So first up, supermarket. I don't know why people don't do that, but it's so fun to just go to the supermarket to check. I heard about this yogurt. Oh yeah, this one. It's from Iceland. Icelandic yogurt. I'll try it. And we are on the road. In the next 5 days, we're about to drive 2,000 kilometers and stop on every single stop we see on the map. We have itinerary where we need to sleep, but we're not gonna really follow it. Let's see what this adventure waits. We are currently underwater. Water explorers. So long tunnel. We passed under this lake that it was 6 kilometers. It was like a tunnel, and now we're going towards the mountain. Whoa! Iceland is amazing. We were under there. Wow, I think it was a lake. How is it called? Harbor. I'll put the name in there.
Moss to grow it takes from 100 to 1,000 years.
We stopped at a crater that is called Gaprock, and it's formed less than 3,000 years, 173 meters above sea level, and it's one of the largest craters. And it's also forbidden to walk, and it's so windy to walk on the moss right here. Hello, I changed an outfit because the weather changed, and I don't know if you hear me because it's very windy, and we are going to one of the wonders of the world that the people name it as a dragon drinking water, and it's something I watched on YouTube, and now I'm gonna go see it in this lovely weather. But one thing my mom told me is like, we're in Iceland, and I'm like, oh yeah, we are, so it makes sense to be cold, but I don't have gloves and I'm freezing. At least I have this, but and the raincoat, right? Yes, it's so cold. The sock section in a supermarket, it looks like something that Granny did. Look at those. I think I have similar. There's in the supermarket section for knitting. I can't. Hello. Now we have gloves, and my hair is not liking Iceland. We are going to a waterfall. We are skipping all the cities we're supposed to do on the stops, and we want to sightsee waterfalls. We're going to Reykjavik. Write the name, I cannot say it. And we couldn't find a parking, so now we're walking towards the waterfall. Hope we find it. Here is the... So fun and so cold. So beautiful. So excited. Hope we find it. We were on the wrong road. Now Google sent us to a different road. So nice. I am so proud of this drone shot that I did, because I went so close to the waterfall that you can almost feel it. This shot is just my favorite from this whole trip. And the drone shot that I'm least proud of. You wonder why? Well, the drone had 40% battery and it got lost. And here is why. This trip is definitely to remember. Another time losing the drone in nature. This is another planet. Buy a second battery. Fueling our car from a pink gas station. Woohoo! And I changed because I got so wet. they will take the money from my card. It's pink. I love it. Where there's not more stuff that are pink. Is this a milkshake or ice cream?
This is ice cream.
I don't eat this stuff. This is a hot dog with fries on top. Macklemore. I look incredible in a big ass cold down the road. Oh my god, we're sleeping in a hut. Me, the city girl. In here, you have to. The toilet is like outside. You can drive to it. I can't. Iceland. Good night. Bye. That's it for today. Tomorrow I'll make a better video, but that's our little hut. Oh my god, we're sleeping here. There's no toilet. This is our front yard. Woohoo! Heater. Oh my god, we're gonna sleep here. So crazy. Yeah, we're not gonna brush our teeth. We're gonna wash our teeth here. It's so cold. We are day 3 and we're living our little hut next to the lake and up to the next destination. We're gonna still explore this area a little bit, but it's already 9 o'clock, 4 degrees warm, and it's time to go with our dirty car. Bye. Here is Toyota, the only car left now. She's so dirty. The view. There was so much to explore around this area, around the lake, so we stayed most of the day. First stop is this magma that makes its way to the surface of the earth and it turns into steam that it transforms into this full mugs with 100 degrees clay mud kind of things. I'll take the name, it's worth going. And this drone shot, the best. I think this place looks like out of this world. Iceland in general looks like out of this world. Can't believe it, we came here. I had no expectations and this is beyond. Oy, 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 oy. Oh. After that, we were in desperate needs of coffee, so we went to this adorable cow farm hotel that you could pet cows. That was such a wholesome experience. Highly recommend. Also, it wasn't so expensive compared to the hut. I would go next time probably there to visit, to sleep, I think sleeping in a car might be another interesting experience. And also there was a very nice restaurant where you can eat burger next to the cows, which was a bit strange in my opinion. But the place looked amazing. Like, I love the interior, everything was just so great, and apparently it's a quite popular because a lot of people came afterwards. Here is the cows
Game of
from the
Thrones
restaurant.
scene, kissing. Here.
So the water looked so pretty. I wish I could dip in, but it was forbidden. Unfortunately, it looked much more blue. But what was more interesting, what was on top? So there were two tectonic plates, basically Europe and North America. And here's my mom between them showing the center of the earth. It was the best thing I could see. It was so interesting. Also, there was a place similar like that where you can dive, and apparently it's the cleanest water for diving. But unfortunately we have to leave it for the next trip to Iceland. Place is really like a geography course, in my opinion. You really see how the earth is separated, and you can see it on the surface. It's just out of this world experience, and it's a must-see. Iceland and this place in general, everyone should go.
It looks more beautiful, believe me. Wants to mention how the sky is
exploring this
connected
planet
with the
around the moon.
earth. We are so close to the clouds.
We are in land that it's constantly clouds. There's every time I look up, I feel like we're inside the clouds. There's so many close to us and covering us, and so many when we travel through. It seems like the car goes inside a cloud, and of course it rains. And it seems like the clouds never end, and the horizon is always clouds. There was a little bit of sunshine in Reykjavik, but now on the north there is none. Even filming the roads, it is such an amazing experience. I'm sorry for the many vlogs of the road, but we were just traveling a lot. And we continue with the road. It's mostly driving through Iceland and stopping on every waterfall, but this road is worth filming, in my opinion. Sorry for the bumps, but this is our main road on our circle around Iceland. There is no other way to get to our accommodation. This is the road. Hello, just a little update on a main road to our accommodation in Hof. And it's so bumpy. I don't know. And there's no one. I'm like, I'm confused. And there's no other route. It's the only route. I'm so confused. But this is the fun of solo driving life Iceland in a circle. Let me show you the sunset. It's very pretty. My mom is like, what are you filming? And I'm like, the sunset. It's pretty. And she's like, oh, okay. Like, it's not a big deal. Before you say something, drinking water from rivers is completely safe. It's all come from glaciers, which is the cleanest water you can drink. And we stop here to make some video, and thanks to this drone shot, just after that our tires start deflating a bit by bit, but it's all part of the experience. They say that in the north the sun doesn't go down, but we experienced it around 9-10. The sun is getting down.
So
it's much getting darker. I was hoping to see the northern light, but I think it was too early.
Hello, you like it?
Whoa, shower and toilet in our own room. Our morning started with a surprise, a very pleasant surprise. Our rescue came, so we couldn't change our tire, so a huge car came to pick us up, and now we're driving after it. He pumped it up. Car that is saving us, and it's raining. Lucky day. Seems fine now. Oh, very clean. We got free coffee. Woohoo! We are on our way to do a glacier cave hiking. Is it cave hiking when it's inside? Cave exploring. And it's raining outside, so I suppose we did good. We're gonna be inside ice cave, which probably will be melting, so I still need a raincoat. I'm very not prepared, this one either. She have never used her raincoat. I wonder if she understands what I'm saying. We don't know. Oh, she's smiling. Let me show you the road, because it's pretty. There's the брат, който никога не си носил. И след това казах, че дали разбираш. I don't know if you can hear me. We are next to a glacier and it's amazing. And it's raining. I have never seen something like this.
Everything's gonna be good. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the glacier. It's called Vatnajökull.
It's formed during the last ice age, which was around 2,000 years ago. 300 types of moss in Iceland, and when we're getting to the glacier, we are seeing moss, but the closer we're getting, there is none because the glacier have melted recently and there was no time for the moss to grow. Iceland is very nature-friendly place, and they're trying to preserve the moss by constructing paths for the tourists to walk. Interesting fact, under the glacier there is a volcano, and of course the volcano erupts and the ice cave can be destroyed because of the earthquake. But most caves last
Fun fact
8
about
months.
this
This
hill
cave
we're
can
going
last
down.
3
This
years,
is
and
where
it's
most
one of the
people
last.
turn back when they are self-exploring and they think they have a chance to go and see the ice cave on their own, and they see this hill and they're like, not today, this is far enough.
As you can see almost the
facing like
glacier, and
this.
there is no
It'll just be
vegetation,
going
no
into your
moss, not so whatever. For the glacier to be protected, because my shoes are not very suitable for glaciers. But at least I'm vegetable. Very. Okay. My mom wants to apply to work the same. On the way to the cave, glacier cave. If you wonder why everything looks like volcano ashes, it's because the whole glacier is covered by ashes from the volcano that erupted in 2014, which made also Iceland famous. I was hoping that the cave would be clean, but thanks to the circumstances, it feels so special going to a cave that might not soon exist. This is the entrance of the cave. There are water streams going through the cave, like a little rivers along the way. Nice. And there is little bridges to pass, which are completely safe. Nice. This was amazing experience. I don't think I've ever thought to be going something so massive and really showing how the glacier is melting, which is so sad. This is at the end of the cave, which I think it was the most beautiful part, which was caved by humans, little stairs. It was an amazing experience. Highly recommend doing it once in your lifetime. Next time might do hiking on top of the glacier or even snowmobile. And the weather was horrible. You could see the further on the glacier, but the vision was so bad. I don't know the sound for this video, but this was the windiest place ever. There was some times where the wind was a little bit more chill at this moment, and you could walk normally without being pushed or pulled. going inside Yonder Cave. Woo. Day 5. We're leaving our hotel, guest house. We're going for breakfast now. Probably you cannot hear me because it's so loud. And I'm doing my hair in braids because I cannot live with messy hair in this weather. I have no idea where my mom parked the car. Some fun facts about the beach is black because of the volcanic activities on the island. Based on Icelandic folklore, the interesting stack of rocks are frozen trolls. This is also another location of filming Game of Thrones because of the scenic beauty of it. The formation of the Baltic rocks is from lava that it's cooling down by the sea and cutting in hexagon shape. Something interesting about the beach is one of the most dangerous because of the sneaky waves that become very tall out of a sudden, and a lot of people have died sneaked by the waves. Also, National Geographic named this beach of one of the most beautiful not tropical beaches in the world. Puffins can be noticed during the summer nesting around the rocks on the beach, but I think it's too busy right now to see any puffins. We are on our way to the most southern city in Iceland called Vik, where we're gonna try this famous Icelandic pizza. Also, you can see the glacier from here, which have perfect vision due to the nice weather, which changes every 5 minutes, even more. Sadly, we didn't have time to go to the plane rack because we were on a schedule and we don't have much time to visit everything around the area, but this area is so pretty, so highly recommend going to this place in the southern part of Iceland. Vik. I'm so excited. We're going to try this famous black crust pizza. This is the black crust pizza and 10-euro beer. It's infused with charcoal, inspired from the beach we just saw. Let's try it. It's with duck. Try duck. It was something unique to try, but me as long-time vegetarian, I couldn't get over the taste of duck. It wasn't my favorite, but it's worth trying this black crust pizza. It was 25 euro, the beer was 10, and there is very few places where you can get alcohol in Iceland, only in restaurants. Some fun fact is that you can buy very low alcoholic beer in the supermarket and the price is extremely high. One beer is 10 euro and there is almost no stores to buy alcohol. Also, Iceland is very strict on drink driving. Also, strong alcohol is taxed more. Until 20th century, beer was forbidden in Iceland. This canyon was formed 2 million years ago by melting glaciers. The canyon is 100 meters deep and 2 kilometers long. The canyon is covered with moss and there is paths for tourists to preserve the moss. This place became famous because of Justin Bieber, who made a song I'll show you. On the way to open pool in the middle of nowhere, where I'm about to swim. The pool is from thermal water, which is lower than 27 degrees. Very interestingly, this place is free. You can go whatever you want by yourself and swim there. Made it to the same place with different room, and the room is bigger. And we have more space. Hello. Nice. And we're next to the kitchen. Here is our luggage, as always. And we're occupying the whole kitchen. Someone's taking a shower, then I'm next. I love this place. The emotion. Hey. Hey. This waterfall is called Hidden Gem. The waterfall have a striking vivid blue color coming from the melting glacier. It's quite underrated and there is less visitors compared to any other waterfalls. The waterfall is full with minerals from the melting glacier and it's part of the Golden Circle, but it's less advertised compared to Skógafoss. Or to get to the waterfall is only 2 kilometers hike, and it's definitely worth going because it's something different compared to the other waterfalls. It's small, but it have very picturesque views. Look at this drone shot, isn't it just stunning? I think it was one of my favorite spots. It was just a must-see. I really wanted to jump in, although it was so cold. I'm so proud of these shots. Look at it. You cannot go so close by foot, but with a drone, perfect. It almost feels like I'm inside the water. It's so stunning. I just love this video. Just enjoy. Iceland have very little vegetation, but there's farms all over the place, and this is food for the animals and the horses. This is one of the most famous destinations out of the Golden Circle, which is the glacier, where the name of the glacier comes from. So this is the first glacier that named the name glacier. There is some small glaciers on the way to the big one, which you're gonna see with a lot of tourists waiting to erupt. A little time lapse for waiting for the geyser tour. We saw the geyser, which comes the name geyser, Great Geyser. You wait for a long time to take a video or picture of the geyser, and there were so many people. To be honest, I don't think it's really the most amazing part of Iceland. It's really visited. Maybe because it's close to Reykjavik. But to be honest, it wasn't even my favorite thing. It was okay. I think there's much more spectacular things. I think the whole thing about it is the anticipation of the geyser. You're just waiting, and you're like, okay, come on, you can do it. Yeah. I made a time lapse, which caused my hands to freeze and hurt. It was a workout, but to be honest, I've seen better. Maybe it's because there were so many people. I really don't like crowds. Yeah, but still interesting. And lastly, Skógafoss. Yeah, very famous spot for tourists. It was pretty, but I wish there was a bit of sun. They say there is a rainbow, and the name comes from Skógafoss, which is cold, which you can see the river. And that was it. Bye bye, Iceland. We left our car. I will forever miss this country, and I for sure will go back. It was so stunning. I cannot believe that we went to Iceland. It was amazing. Goodbye, Iceland. We are on a plane already above Iceland, and we're very sad. But please like and subscribe this video for more. Maybe tomorrow we're going to another trip.